Hey guys, Ali here, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I am in Leeds. I cannot wait to show this place off to you. I'm going to go to Tooma. I'm hearing these guys do some amazing Middle Eastern food. I've heard so much good stuff about them. I've been excited to come here for a very long time. But just before I do that, I just want to say thank you so much to today's video sponsor, Uber Eats. Down here, you should see a discount code which gives you £5 off if you spend a minimum of £15. Thank you so much, guys. Without further ado, I'm going to cut this intro short because I'm excited to show this place off. So we're actually pretty close to it. It's right here. Ooh, it looks pretty fancy. I like the whole look of that. Let's go inside. Let's check it out. I bet in the summer, guys, that is lovely. But let's make our way inside. Let's check it out. Oh, how am I going to do this? Oh, here we go with the old elbow. Guys, I'm loving the look of it in here, I have to say. I'm loving the look of it in here so far. I'm just showing you really quick shots, guys, because it's so nice in here. I love the look. I feel like I've been transported. Oh, I feel like I'm on holiday, if I'm being honest with you guys. It looks pretty cool. Pretty. It looks pretty. So let's just take you a little bit around here. Being strategic, not trying to get lots of customers in the video. But yeah, I'm loving the look, man. What's in there? Oh, hello. Oh, that feels a bit secretive. I won't go in there. But yeah, loving the look. But anyway, let's get ourselves back to my table. Okay, so let me get myself all set up. Let me look at this menu because it looks pretty good. I had a really quick look online earlier, but I want to have a proper look here. Let's get some food. I'm expecting good things, man. Okay, let's get ourselves comfortable. Let's absorb this menu and see what we're gonna get. What we're gonna do, guys, is try and get a little bit of everything, really. They've got a fair few dishes that I do want to try. Some hot mezes, some cold mezes, some chef's specials. But this caught my eye earlier online. So this is called the Beast. And with it, you get a couple of kebab skewers, some talp skewers, which is kind of like a shish, not a seek, not to conflate those two. Some lamb fillets, some chops, chicken fillets, and wings as well. That looks really good. So I think we're gonna get that. But yeah, there's lots going on, guys. Lots going on. Initial thoughts really are that it's a condensed menu, which I love. You know, tell me what you're good at. Put that on the menu. That's what I'll get. When there's too much stuff on a menu, it gets a bit intimidating. You don't know what the good stuff is. I think I'm ready to place my order. Hopefully we're gonna get some really good Middle Eastern food here, guys. Guys, I've decided to actually go for the Feast rather than the Beast because that is for like 3 people. I think Beast is for like 7. And, you know, I never waste food, but that's going to be hard to eat. So I thought I'd go for the Feast. Basically the Beast, guys, but it's just a little bit smaller. Then we've got a cold meze. We've got some kibbe, which I love. So I think we've got a good selection of stuff. But before I do anything, I want to try this lemon and mint drink. It's kind of like a slushy consistency. Incredibly refreshing, really like punchy. Long-time viewers know that I love lemon, so I was always going to like it. But I like the addition of mint. I'm going to enjoy this and then wait for the food to arrive. Just before it does come, guys, if you're liking this content, if you like food reviews in and around the UK and abroad, I've got lots of international content on the channel and coming. Please make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. But anyway, now it's time for the food. Here is some complimentary soup which is served at every table. Hot and delicious. Hello. Oh, lovely jubbly. Thank you. The rest of the food is here and it looks great. So this is some cold mezes going on here. I'll go over those in a second. We've got fattoush salad, some hot potatoes going on, and some kibbe, which I really enjoy, and some Arabic bread. As much as I loved it, let's put the lentil soup aside. Let's try the other food. I cannot wait to try this. This is like right up my street. I cannot wait to try that. So let's get some Arabic bread. Let's try, we've got some baba ganoush, got some mattabal, I believe, which is garlic and aubergine. We've got some red pepper one there, which the name I've forgotten. I'll put it on the screen. It begins with M. And we've got some hummus. So let's try the baba ganoush. A nice good amount in there. The flavor explosion there is absolutely delicious. I love baba ganoush, one of my favorite things to eat. That baba ganoush, so good, so good. We're gonna move on because there's so much to eat, so much to show you guys. Let's go for some hummus next. It's so moreish. I'm gonna end up eating so much of this, I'm gonna be full for my main. Hummus has a lovely, deep flavor of chickpeas. It's just almost light, you know, it's like light, but really good body of flavor going on there. The next thing is like a red pepper dip. I've not had this one before. I don't know what to expect on this one. That one's getting the hey man. It's getting the hey man. The baba ganoush was amazing, but that's got some spice to it. Oh, this is such a good start. We've got one other thing, the matable, I think it's pronounced. I've had it quite a few times. It's aubergine and garlic. You know, also one of my favorites. This is good food. This is such a good little start. I feel like there's so much food to go, but I could do a dedicated video just on this start actually, guys. This is delicious. These are some of my favorite things in the world to eat. We've got a couple of salads, we've got their hot potato dish, and this has just come out. This is, I ended up going for the feast, not the beast, because it's, oh, that's a bit heavy, that. This, look at this beast. This looks good. Right guys, years and years ago the gym has prepared me for that because it's so heavy. Okay, what we're gonna do next, So we're gonna sadly put this aside because that was a great start, but I need to make room for the other food, but I will definitely be going back to those. And then we're gonna next go, let's go for the gibber because it's just something that I really enjoy. Guys, I just filmed an entire segment on here. Didn't hit the record button. Let's do it all again. It was good though, so I'm happy to redo it. Let's show you guys these. These are called, I'm so butchering this, but it's called gibber, I believe. So it's buckwheat fried. We've got some mince on the inside, herbs and spices as well. Let's break it on camera here for you guys. If we see the inside there, jam-packed full of meat. Full of meat. Love the crunch on the outside. Love the flavorful mince on the inside. Like I said, the second time I'm doing this because I didn't hit record before, but I gave these a hey man for sure. These are probably the best gibber I think I've had, 100%. What I am going to do is dip these into that red pepper. In love with them. I could just eat those all day long. Give me 12 of them and I'll be happy. But we have plenty of food to go, so we are going to move on. But yeah, love those. We have also, look at the size of this platter. This is the feast. I think it's about half the size of the beast. And it's massive. There's so much meat there laying on a bed of rice. And it comes with fries, some sides there too. That was really heavy. Right, what we're going to do is we've tried some of the cold mezes, we've tried the gibber, which I've really enjoyed, salads, but I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go straight on to the meat, purely because it looks great, it's hot, I don't want it to get cold, so I'm going to move on to that now, and then I'll do some of the cold food at the end because it's cold food, so it can't really spoil. Because it's so close to my face, I can just smell everything. It smells amazing. We've got some chicken tauk on there, which is shish. We've got some, I believe, beef kebabs. We've got some halloumi. We've got some rice in there. We've got some chops as well. There's a lot to go through. This is a meaty feast, guys. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the chops first. That just came straight off the bone, cooked absolutely perfectly, seasoned really well. What I like about Middle Eastern food is I think the flavors are pronounced, they're there, but they complement the meat, so it's not just a load of spice or any other flavor just thrown onto like a piece of meat. I think all the flavors, the herbs, the spices, they complement each other to come up with a really good dish at the end. What we're gonna do now, ooh, I don't know what to go for because I'm like a kid in a candy shop, there's so much to try. Let's try this chicken here. Chicken tauk is more like a chicken shish, not a chicken sikh. People tend to conflate those two, they're very different dishes with really completely and utterly different. So chicken shish or chicken tauk could be more cubed chicken which is grilled rather than minced meat which is made into like a cylinder and grilled, right? So this is like a proper piece of chicken breast. Subtle flavors going on there. Again, seasoned beautifully but not overpowering. The chicken has like a really clean and light feel to it. So I feel like I can eat 50 of them if I'm being completely frank. But big portion, but just has a much lighter feel to it. A nice bit of charring on that chicken as well. Not to go back on myself, but who's actually had the red paste there? Who's had that before? Let me know in the comments, because that was a revelation. That was so good. I just want to get some bread, stop the review and just eat that. Just on my own, because it's delicious. What I didn't have is the dolmas as well, which is like vine leaves and usually filled with some rice. I'm gonna bite into those in a second. First, I'm gonna try more of this. Okay, so ask one of the staff members. It's called the red paste salad called muhummara. Muhummara. That's what it's called. Lovely. It's charcoal red peppers sort of pasted down into that with, I imagine, a ton of other ingredients. Moving on to the lamb fillet. Ooh, that is a chunky piece of meat. This meat is just like singing to me. The meat flavor really comes through. Seasoned really well too, so you have that. It's not just a plain piece of charcoal meat, but the meat flavor really sings. And when you're confident in your actual meat, the quality of the meat, you can let the flavor of the meat come through rather than just chucking loads of spices or stewing it or doing something which compromises the flavor of the meat itself. Really good, really, really good. Let's try this beef kebab next. There's a couple of them, but let's have a little go. You know, often the first time I try something, I have no sauces to see what it actually tastes like. But that muhummara, man, I just want to dip everything into it. That is tasty as well. They've nailed the meats on these actually. They've really nailed them. What I like is they give you some chunky onions on the side, charred, so you can have it with your meats just to flavour them a little bit. Lovely. Little break from the platter. What I'm going to show you guys is something which has been looking at me from the side. These are called their hot potatoes, and I think it's one of their popular dishes, so let's give these a go. Do you know what? These are going to give, if you're from Manchester, you know Jaffa on Wilmslow Road do the best potatoes. Oh, amazing. These are giving a run for their money because they're really soft, flavoured really, really, really well. Good little portion size here. So just quickly showing you guys, this is the fattoush salad. Got some fried bread on there. It's kind of like croutons, I guess, with lots and lots of veg. And then we've got the tabbouleh. I think a lot of you are going to love this. Personally, I absolutely despise tomatoes, but I've got a lot of friends that will like something this fresh, but probably not going to be for me, only because there's stuff in there that I don't enjoy. But I'm going to focus my attention on the meat, and certainly that, I've forgotten it, meremet, forgotten what it's called, the red pepper paste. This, by the way, I just glossed over at the beginning of the video. I enjoyed it. But I think paired with the food, I really enjoy it. I think one of the last things I have to show you guys is the chicken fillet. Hello. The combination of the meats, the flavors, the cooking, the charring, the presentation, it's a lovely meal. Honestly, let's keep it real. When you're having a meal, you want something tasty, well cooked, priced reasonably, a good portion size to fill you and your family up. This ticks every single box for me. This was one of those places that I've been meaning to review for ages. And then when Uber Eats came on board and actually suggested this place, I was like, yep, sign me up, definitely go in, because I had a feeling it would be a good one because so many of you enjoy it. And I can see why, honestly, I can see why. But if you are gonna order off Uber Eats, use my code, you get £5 off a minimum £15 spend, and you support the channel as well. So do use that code if you're gonna order. All right, so that's starters, mains done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enjoy my lemon mint drink, and I've just ordered some dessert, so that should be coming out any second as well. So don't just pop off just yet, because if you're coming here, you'll be getting starters, mains. You're probably gonna wanna get dessert because it's such a nice place to sit in. It's got such a lovely atmosphere. It's a really, really cool place to chill with your family. You're probably gonna wanna do like a full thing. If you're ordering off Uber Eats, again, it's really, really good food, so you're probably gonna wanna get dessert. So order that now, should be coming out any second. So dessert is here and it looks good. I mean, was it gonna look like anything else? Let's keep it real. Everything has looked and been presented lovely. And this, the dessert, is no different. So we have a baklava ice cream, which I'm gonna go for first. I've been taking my shots and stuff, and it's starting to melt, so I'm taking my time with that. And then we've got a babusa, which I'll explain to you what that is in a moment, with some mixed baklava. And then we've got some Arabic tea. Look how lovely that looks. Look at the theatre, the just authenticity. It just looks amazing, right? It just looks really cool. I'll try it, of course. I think that's a mint and cardamom, some Arabic tea. I'll try it, but just looks-wise, I love it, but it's all about the taste. I'm gonna try this, a baklava. Oh man, I cannot wait to just get into that. I'm just so happy. I have no words, I'm just so happy. The honey comes through really well, but it's not too stodgy, there's not too much of it. Sometimes with like cheap baklava, they just dip it in and all the pastry layers just kind of homogenize. This got some flaky, crispy pastry with some honey going on. The ice cream balances the sweetness really well. I hate bad baklava, but I love good baklava. In fact, in my 20k video, which I'm so sorry, it's late. I've had back-end stuff that I can't really talk about, which has delayed it. I'm really sorry. I have some baklava in that. It's so bad, but I'll talk about that in the video. You gotta watch that, it's so bad. In that video, what I do is I do a Q&A, but I try lots of different restaurants, places that I don't want to give dedicated reviews to, but anyway. This baklava, however, absolutely delicious, an amazing end to my meal. Oh, it's not an end to my meal, I've got more dessert. I'm so in love with this. I could eat this for the rest of the meal. And then we have some babusa, I think that's how I pronounce it. I should be honest guys, I am no expert on Middle Eastern food, if I'm being frank. I enjoy it. I've had it in quite a few restaurants. I've had it a fair bit, but I'm by no means an expert. I'm a casual fan. So looking at it guys, again, I've not had this before. It looks like, I would say like a little bit like a mate dipped in honey. It's coconutty apparently. I've never had this before and I'm completely ruining it. Okay, I've decided it's easier to scoop it rather than use a fork. Okay, it tastes absolutely nothing like what I said. It's nothing like a mate at all, if I'm being completely frank, but it's good. It's got a really rich coconutty taste. I kind of feel like it's shredded coconuts, dipped in something and then formed into this sort of cube with pistachio. Again, if you've had babusa, let me know. Let me know in the comments. This is my first time. I didn't read the description. I just pointed and said, that looks cool on the menu. That's what I'd like, please. It's good, it's very coconutty. I think it's something I have to eat a bit more to really enjoy. And also I would say it's quite heavy. It comes with baklava as well, so I would say share this. Two of these cubes. They don't look big, but they're really heavy. And you've got 4 pieces of baklava, so definitely I would say share a dessert rather than one just for yourself. However, this melted ice cream baklava, which is melted now, absolutely phenomenal. For getting dessert, this is the one I think I would get. They also have kanafa. I did not order that on this occasion. If it's good, let me know. I've not had it here, cannot comment on it, but I loved the baklava ice cream. How lovely is this? So you can come in here, have a nice meal, then finish with some Arabic tea, just like theatrically. I just think that looks really cool. I like the teapot, but let's actually try the tea with a reasonable amount of sugar, not too much. I'm trying to watch my sugar with the amount of food I eat, guys, so we're gonna go for 2 like half spoons. I'm gonna try and munch on the baklava as the ice cream melts there as well, but this was one of those reviews I wish cameraman Taz was with me. I think he would love this food. I think he would think it's light, healthy, of course delicious, well cooked. I just think he would love the food and I think he would love the experience in here. But yeah, I wish I wasn't on my own on this one, if I'm being completely frank with you guys, because, you know, good food is like, great, obviously it's good food, but when you have good company, it just elevates good food, right? You can go to the best restaurant in the world and enjoy that meal, or you can just have a Boots meal deal with your best friend and just enjoy their company and have a really good time because you're catching laughs. This is kind of how this one felt, where I love the food, but I think if I was with cameraman Taz, he would have just loved this place. But I'm rambling a little bit. I think I'm rambling a little bit. I don't usually do that in my videos, but suffice it to say, I loved my experience here at Tooma. These guys do have another branch in Bradford that I'm aware of. They may have another one, I'm not sure, but I know they've got one in Bradford. My discount code should work for both branches. Actually, forget Taz, I've got you guys. Cheers. Oh, that's lovely. That reminds me of being on holiday for sure. Somewhere like Turkey, Morocco, lovely. I think that probably segues me sort of into my outro, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. So If you like the video, please make sure you like the video. There should be something else on the screen. If you do want to watch some more content, just click on that. Like the video, like it, share, subscribe, do all that cool fun stuff that YouTubers always ask you to do. But I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye 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 bye.